Well, hello, greetings, family. I am Jay, the practitioner. I am a licensed spiritual practitioner. I know all is well. All is well with me. All is well with you. And all is well in this vast universe that we, coexisted together in love, in peace, and harmony. Please believe that. Please believe that. Hey, if you get a moment, if you just go ahead and just tap that subscribe button next to my channel. And if you like it, let me know as well. Feel free to drop me any comments. Perhaps you have an idea of a topic you'd like me to explore in a future video. I'd love to hear from you. More importantly, I so appreciate your support and love for this channel. It means a ton to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so very, very much. Now, it's my custom before we get started. Let's just go ahead and center ourselves. Close your eyes if you choose. In, out, in, and out. Today, my talking guided meditation is entitled Having a Spiritual Practice. And why should we have a spiritual practice? Again, having a spiritual practice. Why should we have a spiritual practice? And also, what does a spiritual practice look like? Why have a spiritual practice? The why is always very important things before we start an endeavor. Why is so important? Because if our why is not strong enough, we're likely to go ahead and just abandon our efforts. So if our why is strong, it allows us to continue in energy because we have a strong why. Well, whether you're just starting on your spiritual path or you're just deepening your understanding, I think this video would resonate with some of you, maybe most of you, hopefully all of you. You may be asking yourself, well, why do I need a spiritual practice? Why do I need a spiritual practice? I hear you. And I get you. I hear you and I get you. Well, my response would be in a world filled with so many distractions, so much uncertainty and noise. Again, so much distractions, so much uncertainty and noise. I believe having a spiritual practice becomes a grounding force, something that kind of anchors you in the midst of all that's going on. And there's a lot going on. Something that can steady us when life feels turbulent. Oh, and it will. And it will. But if we have something that can anchor us, something that can steady us when life feels like we're being tossed here, tossed there, having a practice can just anchor us, can steady the ship. Now, a spiritual practice, it's not about religion. It can be, but it's not about religion. It's about connecting to something greater than ourselves. Something greater than ourselves. You know, whether you call it God, universe, divine love, infinite presence, whatever that is for you, connecting in a more intimate way with your spiritual practice. It's about aligning with a deeper sense of purpose and peace. Again, it's about aligning with a deeper sense of purpose and peace. Now let's explore what a spiritual practice can look like. Now, there's no one size that fits all. No, there's no one size that fits all. What works for someone may not work for another. What works for someone may not work for another. Now, I personally have had a practice of meditation, affirmation, journaling for almost 30 years. It works for me. But again, that's me. And again, there is no one size that fits all. You create what you want. You get to create what you want. That's kind of fun. You create it. Now, here are a few common elements of a spiritual practice. And again, you get to create what works for you. Again, I mentioned I meditate. I meditate in the morning and at night. What that does is that centers me. It centers me. Allows me just to kind of listen and go within. 2, prayer. Oh, love this. Speaking with God, speaking with the divine, and listening, sincerely listening with an openness. I love that. 3, journaling. You know, when we're in meditation or prayer, insights come through us. Maybe jotting them down. Oh, that's a nugget. I got that. Or putting them in your phone, where you can refer to them. I love that. Affirmations. Well, again, I'm a big believer in affirmations. I have so many affirmations that are posted in my mirror in my bathroom. I dare say, I can kind of see my face when I'm trying to shave, But I have to do that. That works for me. Affirmations are just speaking with power, speaking to yourself with power and with intention. The deal is, with a practice, it's just consistency. Don't beat yourself up. If you don't do this or do that, always be gentle with yourself. Just consistency. Again, the why is important. And again, I believe the why is that it can anchor us, in this uncertainty of this world that we live in. It could be 5 minutes, or it can be 15, 20 minutes, or an hour. But you choose what really works for you. It's your choice. Here's the deal. When we engage in spiritual practice, we begin, at least I did, I began to see the world differently. We become more patient. Who doesn't need more patience? Gotcha. More loving. Right here, I got you. More forgiving. I got you. Absolutely. Let me take a breath. Now, family, let's go into meditation for a bit. Find a nice, comfortable spot. Close your eyes if you choose. While repeating, my spiritual practice grounds me in peace, clarity, and love. My spiritual practice grounds me in peace, clarity, and love. My spiritual practice grounds me in peace, clarity, and love. My spiritual practice grounds me in peace, clarity, and love. My spiritual practice grounds me in peace, clarity, and love. My spiritual practice grounds me in peace, clarity, and love. Thoughts will come and thoughts will go. Recognizing you're so much more than your thoughts, so much more. While affirming to yourself, my spiritual practice grounds me in peace, clarity, and love, and love, and love. Family, as we begin to come back into our current state of awareness, take a deep breath. Let it out. Begin to open your eyes when you're ready. Stretch a bit. I hope you found this video helpful, supportive, and loving. Again, begin to be good with yourself. And I offer spiritual practices that way of anchoring you. So until we meet again, peace and blessings. Namaste. Remember to subscribe, like, and share.